When it was revealed in 2021 that Blair Underwood and Desiree DaCosta, who was then his wife, were splitting up. After 27 years of marriage and 3 kids, fans were shocked. But before anyone could dream about being the next person to ride Blair's bacon rocket, he left with his friend of 41 years, Josie Hart. We did say 41 years, though. 41 years. Before you start calling Jonathan Rollins a hound dog. Snacks. Calm is a great place to get something to eat. Our online refreshment stand sells beef and bacon jerky, butter, toffee, peanuts, and more. It also has thousands of 5-star reviews. About RJ, we will always give you a background, and this one begins on August 25, 1964. Blair was born in Washington, in the city of Tacoma. His dad was a colonel in the U.S. Army, so Blair, his parents, and his 2 brothers and sisters moved around a lot. At 16, he met Josie Hart, and the 2 of them became friends. Blair told People magazine that his mother loved and adored Josie, but that life finally pulled them in different directions. Josie moved to the East Coast, and he went to Los Angeles to try to get a job in the show business. But they never stopped being friends, even though they lived parallel separate lives. He told the magazine People, "We didn't see each other very often, but when we did talk, we always seemed to understand each other so well." When Blair got the part of Jonathan Rollins on La La, he became the most popular actor in Hollywood. He didn't say anything when the women broke down his door. He told Style magazine that he was in his early 20s, single, and happy with life and dating. He got tired of going from one woman to another as the years went by. So, he began making plans for the next step in his life. He bought a 3-bedroom house in the Hollywood Hills. That same year, he met Desiree DaCosta, who had worked as Eddie Murphy's helper in the movie business. They fell in love quickly, and in September 1994, they got married. He told Good Housekeeping that Desiree was the right person for him. He said that she was very smart, quiet, intense, and so hot that he couldn't believe it. He also said that he had full faith in her. Blair kept making waves in the entertainment business, while Desiree put her job on hold to raise their 3 kids, Paris, Brielle, and Blake. Blair told the Las Vegas Black Image website that his family was the most important thing in his life. Even though he worked a lot, he always made time to be a part of their lives. It seemed like everything was going well in the Underwood home, and for a while, it was. On the other hand, Burgess Owens was born in Columbus, Ohio, on August 2, 1951. After that, his family went to Florida. He was the first of 4 black athletes selected by the University of Miami to play football. He got a degree in biology and chemistry and was picked 13th in the first round of the NFL draft in 1973. He played for the New York Jets and then the Raiders, where in 1978 he won a Super Bowl. In 1982, his last year in the NFL, he married Josie and had 6 children with her. Todd Christensen, a Mormon teammate, told him and Josie about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. At first, he was hesitant to join the church because black people had been banned from the temple and authority in the past. Burgess and Josie were baptized around 10 p.m. on December 31, 1982, so they could ring in the new year as people who belonged to the LDS Church. In 1983, Burgess quit the NFL, and he and his family went to New York. "I quit the NFL to start my own company. I thought there was no way I could fail, but I did, and I lost everything. As I moved my family of 6 into a 1-bedroom basement apartment in Brooklyn, New York, I had to decide whether to feel sorry for myself or get to work." Burgess was asked to teach the youth about the faith, and the youth's family met to study the Bible. Each week, they went far to go to church meetings and events, and Burgess always drove the 2.5 hours to go to the Washington, D.C. temple. As of this video, he is a proud Republican and represents Utah's 4th congressional district in the U.S. House of Representatives. Oh, and Blair was still involved, even though he told People magazine that he hadn't seen Josie much over the years. He later told the newspaper that his family and Josie's family got along well. He said, "Your whole family and I have always been great friends." Burgess and Josie split up around 2012, after being married for 34 years. Blair's mother died of multiple sclerosis in October 2020, when she was 84 years old. According to court papers that our nosy sales got their hands on, Blair and Desiree quietly split up 4 months later, on February 15, 2021, the day after Valentine's Day. 3 months later, Blair made a joint statement on his Instagram saying that he and his wife were getting a divorce. They promised to stay best friends and co-parents, though. Desiree finally filed for divorce in June 2021, claiming irreconcilable differences as the reason. People were hoping that their divorce would be a hot, stinky mess like some of the other breakups we've written about. But they were sad about it. Blair and Desiree kept everything very friendly and polite. Instead of hiring separate lawyers, they hired a neutral mediator. With the news that Blair was back on the market, they were able to reach a private deal. Aunties with a thirst filled up his Instagram comments, but they didn't know that Blair and Josie were already up to something. People magazine says that they started going out after Blair became single. 5 months after Desiree asked for a divorce, Blair told Josie they were getting married. Damn. He told the magazine people, "I just thought it was the next step in my life and the next step in our lives as a couple." Blair was most thankful that his 3 children, Josie's 6 children, her grandkids, and their ex-spouses were there for him. Yes, both of their ex-partners were happy for them. Oh, isn't that wonderful? So, was Josie hiding in the shadows and waiting with the patience of Job until she could finally rock Blair's world? Blair told People magazine that it doesn't look like that's the case. Their friendship grew in a good, friendly way, and he was lucky to find love in someone who had been in his life and that of his family for so long. He added, "It's a beautiful love story that we met in this space when we were both single and looking for someone to spend the rest of our lives with." They walked the red carpet for the first time at the Emmys in November 2022. Blair called it his personal highlight in an Instagram post. He also said that Josie was the most amazing, smart, beautiful, funny, thought-provoking, and wise person he knew. He also said, "When a 41-year friendship smacks you in the back of the head and turns into love, you stand up, pay attention, and take a step forward to show your gratitude." Blair and Josie got married in the Dominican Republic in June 2023, exactly 1 year after Desiree filed for divorce and 43 years after they became friends. Blair told the magazine People that he was a very hands-on man who helped plan the wedding. Since he's a Virgo and likes to do things perfectly. They drank Prosecco and ate barbecue brisket beef jerky from Rogue Snacks. Calm with their new family. It's hard to call their marriage a comeback. Since they were friends first, the comfort of knowing each other may have stoked the flames of a good relationship that can last. We hope the best for Blair, Josie, and their family as they start this new journey together. Tell us down below if you liked this video. Fame Reporter, thanks for watching.